Welcome to Ocala, Florida, USA, also known as Kingdom of the Sun. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Ocala. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Ocala, Florida, USA. Population around 65,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled Ocala. Ocala is 45 minutes from Gainesville and an hour and 10 minutes from Orlando. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Ocala. People love Ocala because of Gypsy Gold Horse Farm. An equestrian's first stop in Central Florida has to be the city of Ocala. Ocala is a veritable horse country of Florida. The city is one of only a handful of thoroughbred centers in the entire world, with 600 thoroughbred farms that have produced 6 horses of the year among horses that have won many other awards. You'll have your pick of horse farms in Ocala, but one of the best is Gypsy Gold Horse Farm, home to the first Gypsy Vanner horses in the United States. These are among the most beautiful horses in the world, known for the majestic manes, free-flowing tails, and shaggy boots that flow down from their knees. A visit to the farm is not complete without a tour, which will teach visitors all about the trails and history of this beautiful breed of horses. The grounds of the farm are strikingly beautiful as well, with ancient trees that are draped with Spanish moss. People love Ocala because of Sholom Park. The park is a sprawling 44-acre botanical garden in Ocala. The privately owned park was designed after its owners made a visit to the Boston Gardens and were so impressed they had to bring a sanctuary back down to Florida. Today it is a center for reflection and natural immersion. Its name, after all, is the Hebrew word for peace. Within the park are more than 2 miles of paved trails and a habitat that fosters more than 250 species of plants and trees. Also in the park are beautifully landscaped gardens, including a butterfly garden. A ginger garden features several types of ginger plants that bloom throughout the year. One of the highlights of the Shalom Park is its enchanted forest, a 0.18-mile paved trail that unfolds underneath an arch of beautiful trees. The path leads to a delightful babbling koi pond. Best to bring your binoculars on a trip to the park, as Shalom Park brings dozens of bird species year-round. People love Ocala because of the Garlits Museum of Drag Racing. Drag racing fans will want to carve out some time to visit the Garlits Museum of Drag Racing. Opened in 1984, this tourist attraction takes visitors through the history of the sport through its collection of 90 race cars. Beyond that, the museum has an additional 50 cars in its antique car collection. More than a museum, the space is actually the site of the Drag Racing Hall of Fame. Drag racing is a type of auto racing in which 2 cars or motorcycles compete 2 at a time to see who finishes first. Unlike other racetracks, the course is usually straight and the vehicles go from a standing start. Don Garlits is an American race car driver and is actually considered to be the founder of drag racing. He developed the Swamp Rat vehicle, which would go on to revolutionize the drag racing sport. People love Ocala because of Silver Springs State Park. Today, the state park and the Silver River continue to be among the top places to visit in Central Florida, particularly thanks to the famous glass-bottom boats that allow travelers to get an up-close peek at the wildlife underneath the water's surface. Cruise the crystalline river by boat or kayak under the heavy canopy of the Spanish moss-draped trees. The park extends nearly 5,000 acres and is teeming with species like armadillos, deer, turkeys, and foxes. The forests are home to bobcat and black bears, while the rivers hum with alligators, turtles, and manatees. Birding is popular here too, and the park is part of the Great Florida Birding and Wildlife Trail. Among other things to do in the park are hiking, biking, camping, and horseback riding. People love Ocala because of Santos, Trailhead, and Campground. The flatlands of Florida aren't exactly known for their mountain bike terrain, but Ocala may be the exception. Santos, Trailhead, and Campground has some of the most famous mountain biking in Florida. Home to more than 80 miles of single-track trails, The park has a course for everyone, from beginners to the most expert. The course is located in a lime rock quarry, along with plenty of wooden features, which amps up the terrain in an otherwise flat destination. But you don't have to be interested in mountain biking to have fun at Santos. The Trailhead also has campgrounds and more than 60 miles of equestrian trails. People love Ocala because of the historic downtown. At the heart of Florida's horse country is the thriving, charming core of the historic downtown Ocala. Marked by the beautiful downtown square at its center, the historic district is the prime place for the city for shopping, dining, and entertainment. And much of it happens right here along the square and its lovely gazebo, which often acts as a venue for live music. The walkable downtown is packed with great restaurants and lovely boutique shopping. In fact, Magnolia Avenue has some of the best locally owned boutiques. Magnolia Avenue is also where you'll see the Marion Theater, which dates back more than 7 decades and is done up in Floridian Art Deco style. People love Ocala because of Appleton Museum of Art. The sprawling Appleton Museum of Art is a jewel of Central Florida, packed with more than 24,000 objects, and the 81,000 square foot museum is brimming with masterpieces from the past and present. The gleaming white marble museum is also home to an outdoor sculpture garden, a beautiful courtyard, and fountain. An impressive permanent collection has art by native Florida artists, as well as those with a focus on equine art, which is fitting given Ocala's position as one of the main horse capitals in the world. Appleton Museum of Art also has a European collection, Asian, African, and modern art. People love Ocala because of Reilly Arts Center. Part of Ocala's historic downtown is the vibrant Reilly Arts Center, a house of culture, theater, and community. The lavender-colored Art Deco venue has more than 700 seats and is known for its calendar of concerts, events, and other tributes to the arts. The Reilly Arts Center is home to the Ocala Symphony Orchestra. Its other performances have included everything from dueling pianos to dance performances, Billy Joel, Judy Collins, and many other world-renowned acts. People love Ocala because of the Ocala National Forest. The Ocala National Forest is part of a trio of national forests that together make up nearly 1.2 million acres. Translation: if you want to see some serious Floridian wilderness, a visit to the Ocala National Forest is a must. Within the combined parks are 500,000 acres of wetlands and more than 85,000 acres of federal wilderness. Trails abound with more than 1,400 miles of them as well. People love Ocala because of Ocala Civic Theater. The Ocala Civic Theater has been a community institution for more than 70 years. Part of the Appleton Cultural Center, which includes the Appleton Museum, the theater is one of the largest community theaters in the state of Florida. The theater produces more than 12 productions each season, each of which runs for 3 weeks. Tour companies are also hosted at the theater. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Ocala. If you've got a reason why you love Ocala, pop it in the comments section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!